is certainly somebody I look forward to seeing tonight with his first bout being sober.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is at a 145-pound weight limit for 3 rounds. Introducing your first fighter out of the blue corner, a veteran of 2 fights, weighing in at 145 pounds, standing at 5 feet 9, 21 years of age, representing the Panda tribe, fighting out of St. Cloud, Minnesota, Thad Becker. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a veteran of 3 fights, weighing in at 147 pounds and at 5 foot 5 inches, at 35 years of age, representing Impact Martial Arts, fighting out of Albert Lee, Minnesota, Dere Desart. And your referee for this fight is Chris Claviter.
Thad Becker in the blue corner is in the black and teal trunks. And on the other side, Derek Desart in the, what are we calling the snow camouflage spandex?
Yeah, a little white and black digi camo there. You know, Thad Becker's coach fights in the main event tonight, so he's not currently in his corner, but he's here in spirit. Thad's prepared for this. I've got a couple fighters that go and train with Panda Tribe, and they're a great team, always willing to work. Wow, Thad Becker, great sprawl.
Touch of gloves with both fighters, and Derek Desart is trying to get that takedown.
Becker's doing a good job of getting his underhooks in, controlling his opponent's posture, sprawling out. Now, if I'm Thad Becker, I'd want to put his head right in the mat. He's below his belly button there. Go ahead and push down on his head and put him right in the mat.
Derek Desart not giving up on that takedown. I think he's got to go to plan B.
Becker's got a decent underhook.
Deep on a single leg is Derek Desart.
Desart needs to maybe look down for a ankle pick of some sort, but I think the underhooks are stopping that. Becker needs to trap an arm, work around and take his back, start maybe kneeing the body, sinking in the hooks.
Bit of a chess match right now between Becker and Desart. Becker taking the back of Desart.
Becker immediately starts to work in his hooks. That'll allow him to flatten Desart out, maybe throw some punches. It's more dominant position for him.
Derek Desart. Ooh, I'd say the arm is underneath the chin of Derek Desart.
Desart's doing a good job of trying to stay 2-on-1 with his hands here, but Becker is getting a hold of that bicep, working the hand behind the head. Becker needs to get that hand back by the base of his skull.
And Thad Becker is continuing to attack the neck of Derek Desart.
Again, Desart doing a good job of staying 2-on-1 with his hands.
Ooh, I would say good job of escaping, but Thad Becker is, landed the rear naked choke. Thad Becker, Derek Desart's game plan was to go to the ground, and Thad Becker obliged.
You know, Thad Becker obviously worked a lot on his wrestling for this fight. That has been his weak point in the past. He did a great job of sprawling, worked around, took his back, sunk in the rear naked choke. Gets the W for doing a good job of staying 2-on-1 with his hands.
I would say good job of escaping, but Thad Becker is
Saw Dom on the fight of the night, man.
Performance of the night.
Desart taking this this loss pretty hard here in the corner.
Yeah, he's got to regroup. It's a mental thing. It's, you know, and the only way you're going to get through that is to continue getting in there.
Absolutely, he's got to get right back on the horse. But you know what? Tonight is a win in my book for him with everything that he's overcome in his life. He may not get his hand raised, but he definitely achieved something.
Yeah, he made some adjustments outside. You can make adjustments inside the cage. Look at yourself in the mirror and make them outside of the cage. You know, you want to improve yourself as a fighter, do it outside of the cage and watch what happens in the gym improve. Absolutely. So we're going to send it away to our ring announcer, Trez Mala.
All right, guys, your referee, Chris Claviter, has called a halt to the action at 1:33 into the first round. Your winner by rear naked choke, Thad Becker. Thad, real quick, come here, my man. You pulled off the W. How's it feel?
Amazing. It's never happened before, so let's fucking go!
Right on. You pulled it off. And you got it by submission over here. Where is that something that you're working on, that you're targeting, or you're just going with the moment?
It went with the moment. I took it. I took what I had, and I was gonna strike it out, but took that choke for what it was.
And what about you want to give a shout out to all your friends or anybody that made it out here to support you?
Shout out my mom. I know she's watching me right now. I love you, Mom. Thank you so much. You put me in this sport, and I'm bringing you with me.
Right on, guys. Give it one more time for your winner, Thad Becker.
So just to kind of wrap things up, Thad Becker, in our pre-fight interview, I asked you, one of the standard questions we ask is, why are you sitting in front of us? What got you here? What brought us together? And he said, I was right after high school, and
guys, we have reached that point where we had to hit another intermission.
So I asked him, hey, how are you here? He goes, well, right after high school, I really wasn't doing that much, and my mom made me fight.
Oh, isn't that amazing?
Isn't that amazing?
High five to Thad Becker's mom.
It's like you're figuring, it's usually the dad, the mom is stepping up saying, no, you're going to learn how to fight. You're getting in there. It speaks volumes of who she is and how she's raising her child.